Okay, we're back with more Final Fantasy X-2, which decidedly is a video game. Last episode we got the Lady Luck garment or dress sphere. Ravanan let me know that there's a mistake in the walkthrough stuff that they're sending over, and we will not be able to get the mascot dress sphere, unfortunately.
But there have been problems here.
That makes me less interested in doing side content, but I'll do as much as I can, I guess.
Let's mangle those Machina and take the reward.
I don't know if I actually need to do anything in the Mihen Hyro. Let me check. Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, sounds like it's mission time.
Immediately gets to save sphere and leaves. The Machina deployed along the Mihen Hyro have started attacking innocent people. I have a Chapter 3 guide. Kilika, Makalania, Gagazet from Ravanan. That's a bummer. Apparently there was some event flag we had to flip in the Moonflow in Chapter 2 that Ravanan missed. Getting a call from Youth League headquarters? Oh, this is just regular plot stuff. I appreciate you doing the Googling. I guess without your guides, I would have had to have Googled it back in Chapter 1 and made a missable document. Want me to do something specific in Kilika? Game's a little quiet in my ear. I'm gonna turn it up a hair. Turn it down again later, we'll see. No? I assume that's a shortcut. Okay, is there someone that I arbitrarily need to talk to then? Probably. Probably should already make everyone into a Lady Luck. Yeah, let's just do that for everybody here. Yuna's garment grid is Covetous. I'll be Setzer. Monsterina on the ship. That's the new remaster international version mechanic thing, where you can use party members other than Yuna, Riku, and Pain. Okay. God, it's new map content. I'm shocked. Would you still pray to Lord of Holland? I guess it's not clear to me how much of the truth was spread to the people of Spira. I kind of get the sense that very little was. They were just like, oh, Yuna killed Sin and this time it was permanent. And also, she's allowed to continue to exist despite being a heretic. That's been shunned by Yevon.
my. What brings you here?
We heard fiends were coming from the temple.
And you just had to come right.
Maester Micah never really got
Well,
his
I wouldn't
comeuppance,
say
did he?
that.
Not to my
I'm not even so sure
recollection.
there are any fiends.
You haven't checked?
I'm in the Youth League. Do you think they'd let me in the temple?
So now what? We giving up?
Let's take a look first.
You'll never get near the temple. The Youth League's blockaded the forest entrance. As they should. We can't have those temple vermin crawling into town now, can we? Besides, it spares me from having to see that sulky face.
Sulky face? Bartello?
Of course, he's with New Yevon, so naturally he's in the temple. But then it's really none of my business.
Then we'll make it ours. Besides, I'm worried about the fiends.
If you want to go that badly, I won't stop you. But they're turning people away at the gate.
Yeah,
I've got it.
I agree.
I'll distract one of the guards. That's your chance to run through.
No sort of public comeuppance.
I knew she was worried
Hi,
about
Ben.
him.
I love you too, Ben. Yes. Yes, you're very cute, Ben. You're also quite soft and furry. Please don't knock my headphones off. Yep. As long as you're not, like, digging your claws into my neck in order to, like, hold on while you're doing that, Ben, it's fine. You good?
I think it's working!
No, not done yet.
That leaves one. Let's wait for our chance and take it.
Guessing we have to wait. Try just going up there and see what happens. Okay, it wasn't that kind of. Oh god. Rush the gate minigame. Why is this a mini? Okay, it's fine. Yes, sure, let's practice. Okay, Ben, now you're using your claw. God, ow. This is a very weird... This is bizarre. You having a good time back there, Ben? I guess this isn't weirder than any other of the weird minigames. I still think pushing the musicians onto the elevator was the strangest thing. Okay. Ow! You only get one chance. Well, I haven't saved recently. Okay, bye, Ben. Old lady doesn't get to go in. I think in order to make this a justifiable minigame, you can't see both guards at the same time, right? Okay, that was a thing. Bushido lore. Use Bushido abilities learned as a samurai, which I don't have access to yet.
You! What are you doing?
Run!
Look.
There's a hidden path through the woods. Walk the treetops.
Okay. I hear the sounds of death. Firefly noises. That was so much higher volume than anything else in the game at the moment. They were layering a bunch of sounds on top of each other. This is a video game. Someone has a charm bangle equipped, right? Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm mostly just interested in the dress spheres because they have interesting abilities and animations and stuff, so... It's a bummer to not be able to get masked up. Would like to avoid the grindy shit. Alright, there's supposed to be a secret path onto the treetops, they keep saying. I assume that means hold the circle button and somewhere Yuna's just gonna jump up.
Donna said there was a hidden path.
Oh, we had to be lost.
Walk the treetops.
Fortunately, they all have, like, superhuman jumping ability. That's the main thing that changed for Yuna between Final Fantasy X and X-2, is that she really didn't skip leg day. That's a bummer, Leon. Crowd noises or something else. Oh, Shinra's here. An Albed sphere that doesn't do anything? Is everyone just okay with guns now? Like... I'm asking the wrong questions. The actual answer as to why these guys are here and with guns is because their models exist in Final Fantasy X. I'll negotiate as a juicy fee. okay. I'm sure there's like a yellow brick dungeon back there. We're gonna get an alternate to the... Is it gonna be the actual cloister, I wonder? Okay. Hey, it's Diablos. Deva. Attack reels. Is that controllable at all? Is it like the reels from Waka, or...? Assume I don't have full control over it. Oh, dud sucks. Fuck that. Jesus. This might end badly. Well, that's not good. Cherry's always at least not terrible. So generally want 7s, at least one cherry on the board somewhere so I don't damage the whole party. Oh, it has to be in the first tile. Okay. Worried about Dud killing the party here. Ow, ow, ow. So whatever Payne's deal is right now, she just committed. I don't think she's getting AP anymore in that case, so I'm not sure. Ouch. Oh, the eject just worked. I mean, I get no XP. Let's see. Oh no, we still get XP. Okay. AP/JP is all I really care about. Alright, Bartello got knocked out.
I'll be okay.
The Fiends?
We're holding them off, somehow. They're coming from inside. One after another. Oh! If the fiends reach the town, they'll reach Donna!
They won't.
Thanks.
Okay.
Donna wants to see you. Well, she didn't come right out and say it, but you can kind of tell.
I want to see her too. Even if we believe different things, I'll always feel the same about her. The time of the summoners may have passed, but I will always be Donna's guardian. I live only to protect her.
And you can say that with a straight face?
Donna!
Just another one of these guys? What? What's motivating? It's fine. Not good. Double cherry, though. Probably switching off White Mage here. That works. Reflect Cheese works pretty well in this. It's good to know. Sure, why not? Can I back up and save? I'm running low on MP. Hopefully they don't come back down and they've all respawned, right? Okay, see if it makes me fight the Demon Man again. It didn't. This song is very familiar. I can't quite place it though. Just to kind of communicate the game feel of that, there are 3 torches in the room. And you run up and like walk into the torch on the left and in the middle and nothing happens. You walk into the torch on the right and you don't press any buttons, but a battle just triggers as though it's a random battle. I know it's not a random battle because I have the charm bangle equipped. Okay, this is fine. I probably should do the Reflect Cheese again. That is a costume. Ow. Oh, there's the eject. The dream. Just you have to do right, left, forward. Okay. It's so strange, like... give me a good enough, okay. I've told that story a whole bunch of times about the PAX panel I went to. They talked about this experiment where they did where they like oh nice. They offered a game design class to middle schoolers and high schoolers to kind of see like what sort of non-video game impacts it would have. Jesus Christ. And their other skill sets. And they found that it didn't really like make them better at math or anything like that, but the one thing that it did do successfully, oh shit, about to take a bunch of damage, was it helped with empathy, because one of the challenges the kids run into all the time is that they would design their levels in a way that didn't make sense to another person in the class, right? They'd be like, you know, they wouldn't have any signposting to tell you that you need to press this switch to make this door open, and the kids would be confused when the other students wouldn't understand what they intended for them to do, right? So they got a little bit better at understanding, like, okay, if I'm going to design a level, I have to use level design to make it clear to other players what to do, because they don't exist inside of my brain. And I bring that up because there's a lot of little mechanics in Final Fantasy X-2 that make no sense, that are absolutely the middle school kid, just like, yeah, and then there's three torches, and you have to bump into the right one first, and that'll make a little demon spawn. It's like, what? Like, especially that end of chapter 2 one, that was completely fucking bizarre with the little platforms and how like the different towers controlled one of 3 different platforms, and then you would fight a boss repeatedly, and defeating the boss would cause one of the platforms to either move counterclockwise or clockwise, but there wasn't like a cutscene that made it clear what was happening in those cases, right? Very strange. Thought I was gonna go 777 there. I think there are parts in every video game that have the kind of issues I'm talking about. Like, as much as I like the original Final Fantasy X, I think that the Cloisters of Trials, for the most part, are bizarre, and they kind of feel like all the puzzles in this game. But I don't think it stands out as much when it's like the occasional puzzle in an otherwise stellar, well signposted, well conveyed game, right? When it's like every single minigame and mechanic is just bizarre and has very little connection to what the developer intends for you to do, right? Hey, it's another demon guy. How are we doing on resources? Okay. Oh, and now there's 2 of them. Okay. And we've been ambushed. Hopefully that's enough here. We'll see. I want Osmos. I'm just gonna go around the wheel here. Triple cherry. Cherry? Cherry? Mule. Sure, a wealthy mule farmer like yourself. Is aware we charge a $10 monthly fee. It's missable? Get an ability that doesn't risk me almost killing the party for Lady Luck. I got the swords at least. Okay, thank you. Mostly just trying to get XP for Lady Luck right now, or AP, JP, whatever. You slowed yourself. Not so, Mighty Guard. I kind of like that when you have a cast bar, it also counts as an ATB bar for the next turn. So you can go from casting a spell to doing something that's not casting a spell instantly. Oh boy. About to have a bad time. Not again? I don't know if that can kill. It might be okay. No, I think it's gravity based. Okay. Bar has to be a triple to do anything, it looks like. Mugu Mugu. Oof. So we're gonna find out real soon what their dud can kill. I don't think so. Might be the optimal enemy to trigger it on them. There, one's dead. Magicide. Nope. I guess what we don't know is, can Dud deal 0 damage? Hopefully. Not gonna find out. Okay. Let's top everybody off here. So is it behind where the, what the? Why is it just there? Oh my god, okay. It's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. I feel like I should switch to something that doesn't risk killing me and then work on double XP. Something that I can spam, you know? Should learn pretty fast. Probably want, I guess now that I have the Samurai Dress Sphere, I can use the garment grid that bestows Bushido abilities and or the accessory that bestows Bushido abilities so they can still gain AP without doing things that get them killed. So I will consider that here in a moment. Samurai's on her. Does it already have Lady Luck on it? No. It's a nice bigger grid, which we like to see. Because I don't know what the default Bushido ability is, but as long as it like does some small amount of damage, that's all I'm here for right now. You mark the Kilika one done. That leaves Makalania, Gagazet, and the monster training. What do I have to do for the monster training one on the ship? It's do it like right now. Okay. Thought maybe it would at least be behind the destruction sphere door, but maybe another giant pit where the Aeon used to be. Oh, Dark Ifrit.
Again.
I don't remember this at all. Dark Aeons.
An Aeon?
Yeah.
Or- yeah.
Uni,
I know. I'm ready.
He shoots it with a gun.
why?
Bushido. Mirror of Equity. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. I don't want to use Reflect here. Now, I know about Dark Aeons being an international version of Final Fantasy X. I don't know why they're here for story reasons in Final Fantasy X too. Because, like, the Aeon should all be gone. Clearly don't remember that part. Ow, ow, ow. See, that's the answer. Exactly. You can't just toss the assets. probably just better. Yeah, I'm gonna die anyway. Come in with fire immunity. I guess at least they use the Dark Aeons, so they could be like, oh, it's like a reflection of them, or whatever. They don't even refer to them as Dark Aeons in the game, so that's part of the confusion. Make me borderline invincible. Not quite, because the computer can still just physically attack. This Garmin grid system is such a cool idea. And I think it mostly works. Too bad instead of having, like, get rid of the expert sphere grid from the Final Fantasy X remaster, which is bad. I played with it when we did FF10 on stream. Just let me play base FF10 with the dress spheres. Don't even do the graphics or anything, it's fine. Just the mechanics of it. It's not like you have to build the whole game around it or anything. It's not like it would be a massively complicated project. I just want that I want that system in a different game. It's the very short version of what I'm saying. Alright. We gotta put it at 12. 12 gets another system revamp, right?
Again.
Of the units, just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Uni.
I know. I'm ready.
Trying to get the dice abilities so that I can't accidentally nuke myself. I think I still get AP even if the slots fail. Hope so anyway. First I'm getting triple swords, I think. That is so much more punishing than Mugu Mugu. Final Fantasy VI. I think just basically wastes your turn, right? Delay Buster. And Una died. Dodge. I think Hellfire counts as fire elemental. Yeah, eject ain't happening. Should be a full heal, right? Or how Mega Flare did less damage than Impulse in the Dark Bahamut fight. It's not fire damage, because the last thing he does is throw a rock at you. And there is no earth damage in this game. Oh nice, I haven't gotten that before. Triple cherry. Sure, Magicite is very helpful. Give me the dice power. I gotta be close to getting it. Ow. You tried. Nice. Hey, full heal. Unfortunately, it's gonna happen before I use Dud here and almost kill the party. More duds. Please cast Firaga soon. Yeah, the cell for Final Fantasy XII was kind of... It's like Final Fantasy XI, but single player. To the extent that it reuses a bunch of assets from FF11 as well. I don't hate the combat in Final Fantasy XII though. I kind of like the gambit system and stuff. It's neat. It's got cool ideas. What if ATB but worse? Is that the one that I got triple bar on? Excalibur. Okay. Thank you. I didn't realize that guns were particularly powerful in 12, but it's also been like 15 years since I played it, so... or however old it is. Hey, full heal. You gotta get that dice ability soon, right? Gun auto bypasses armor. Ow, ow, ow. Right after the full heal from Hellfire, of course. Thank you. Ow. Again. More ow. The gains from that Farag are going to be lost very soon. I wonder if the computer actually has like a overdrive meter hidden, or if it's just as, hey, there's 2 dice. If it's just scripted to occasionally use Hellfire. Nice dodge. That is an attack. Wow, that is more damage than I was thinking. Someone's gonna die again, and it's Riku this time. Do you get JP or AP from using items, or is it only attack that's on the blacklist? I can technically heal the party because of Fire Eater, can I, man? No AP from using items. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Preesh brah, as they say. Assume that would give AP, just casting fire on myself repeatedly. Gambler's Dream. We still have to have the dud fire. This track has like, I don't know if it's
Another hole.
high enough volume to come through to stream, but there's like a looping, clipping noise in my ear. Yeah, I think it's that there's like a machine sound that I think they kind of lazily looped there. It's gone now. Angel earrings. Oh, I forgot to switch to Thief and try to steal. Oh, Makalania Gagazette. I guess Calm Lands for Armor Cred. Thanks. How does that work? Let's talk
I
to
know everything.
Shinra. Creature creator. Tournament. Use your Pokemon, but not really. Just use your regular people. It's fine. This is like the result of the other monsters, I guess.
I can hardly look.
Wow, damage is pretty good. I guess maybe it's non-elemental. Snake Eyes is 20 hit? I guess if it's doubles, maybe. Sure.
It's a wrap.
Let's see what those angel earrings do after this. Is this a new song, too?
Getting
Wow.
nervous?
This dice ability seems kind of OP. It's also like dirt cheap. Oh, I need to switch what they're currently learning. I'll do that after this. I want to get that XP bonus one.
Nice knowing you.
Hi there. It's all or nothing.
Don't write off the power of luck.
Comedy bouncing sound. Go team. Wow, okay. Psychic. We'll see what's on the list. You can just check on the abilities menu, right? Telekinesis, teleportation, costume's not cool looking. Damage one enemy, damage all enemies. Raise accuracy, evasion, and cast haste on the user. Absorb all elements, that seems pretty strong. Having access for everyone to haste themselves seems quite good, though. Lady Luck, let's do XP one, please. Wow, I feel like they're getting a ton of XP for their dice abilities. I wonder if throwing the dice counts as like a hit. No, that can't be right. I feel like I have not used the 2 dice ability 32 times. Maybe I got like a bonus for beating the fight or something. Okay, Gag, is that supposed to be the quick one?
Yuna must leave. Ronso youth use force, seek vengeance for fallen Ronso. Garrick lead angry Ronso youth, decide to take revenge on Guado. Garrick go to battle. Now Garrick climb peak Tell Mountain battle plan.
Makes sense.
And you're just gonna wait here?
Garrick hear voice of mountain. Garrick change mind. Kimari hope so.
And if he doesn't?
Kimari stop Ronso youth.
That's crazy.
Elder Kimari have no choice.
Uni, this isn't good.
There's still time. Should we follow them?
Sure.
We're going up. Maybe we can reason with him.
If Yuna go, Kimari think Garrick listen. Maybe. If not, Kimari deal with Garrick.
Wouldn't you want to go to it's fine. Just... Still kind of was under the impression that basically every Ronso died at the end of the first game, but yeah, I guess it's well within their right to retcon, as they did with Final Fantasy VII. Oh, that whole, like, all the humans are dead and Midgar's overrun, whatever, that's like 500 years in the future or something. That's after Advent Children, I guess. We had that hot springs jumping puzzle before on the Seymour Cliff. Oh god. Really? Okay. I thought Seymour said something like calling Kamari the last Ronso, but it's one of those like, what I said it was right from a certain point of view, and yeah. Let's climb the wall of bodies. Don't think it's up here, but just in case. Okay. The Albed spheres are going to come up later, maybe? Chest. No, it's area from the beginning of the game. The one that felt like it was an unusual amount of effort. And there's that really weird minigame where like you and LeBlanc and her goons are like racing or something. This might be completely the wrong way for this chapter, and I'm not sure. It said go to the top of Mount Gagazet, so I've been trying to go up. Because I think the other way just goes to, Xanarkand. Missed this chest last time. Remember, because this is when we were... Oh no, I did get it, okay. I thought I missed a chest up here with the whole running from LeBlanc thing. Or maybe I'm misremembering. This might be the one I was thinking about. Star pendant. Oh yeah, angel earrings. Probably doesn't give re-raise, right? Guards against death. Yeah. Alright. Watch it not be in here. It was just the other corner. They just let you revisit all of this. Oh my god. Okay. I think I'm gonna board airship. I think that's gonna get me back faster, because I think I can use those little teleporter things. I'm better off just going to Xanarkand and turning around. I just saved, but... another part that's like so like somber in the original game. Like you kind of don't you don't want to go to Xanarkand again, right? Really? Okay. I took every possible wrong path, I think. There might be some more wrong paths once we get up to the section with the weird, like, hit the blitz ball into the goal puzzle from the first game. Just have to talk to him again? He just gives you one?
Elder
No, it looks like I have to do more. I had to touch the pad to... Oh my... God! At least I didn't have random battles. Holy shit. This is painful. Wow. This whole game is that the meme of the guy like blinking at the camera. Like, I don't know. I do not recall it being this way, you know? I just remembered the battle system, and I was like, oh, it's kind of cool that you can change jobs in combat. It's surprising they haven't done that before. It's kind of a neat concept. Maybe just when I was a kid, you know, maybe it plays fine if you're playing it with a walkthrough and you're not really like thinking about the mini games or why they're there or what our investment is in the story, like what the characters are up to emotionally, right? They got a pretty good emotional lock on basically the entire cast of Final Fantasy X, not long after meeting their characters. Riku, Yuna, and Pain in this game are basically just, they want to hunt for treasure? Yuna's looking for her boyfriend. Other than that, she's not particularly torn up about anything. LeBlanc wants treasure. Shinra wants treasure. Even like the Youth League and New Yevon, like they kind of just exist to be opposed to each other, right? Like, I can't really tell you what the goal of the Youth League is other than to oppose New Yevon. And the one scene that they had about New Yevon with Macon, again, the game kind of like has contempt for you if you're interested in paying attention to it. Seems like Nuge wants the Vegna gun because it will advance the interests of the Youth League. And he doesn't want New Yevon to have it because that will advance the interests of New Yevon, right? Like, what would you say you do here, Nuge? I wouldn't get on a soapbox and argue that Final Fantasy X OG is like a masterpiece of storytelling or something. Like, I like it. I think it's good. But at least it has all of those like basic building blocks that are just, they're not here. It's like a fan hack. And maybe they are here eventually, but there's like so little of it as a percentage of the whole, right? Maybe Shuyin playing the pipe organ is like super well motivated or something. But you see him for like a couple hours, maybe max. This sequence is baffling. I think it would feel less empty if I didn't have the charm bangle on, but I don't think that that's a good sign, you know? Was that guy blocking my way to Garrett because he's like right at the end of this path? And if I had gone that way, I would have just avoided all this walking. I think the answer to that question is yes. I feel like that new ruin thing they added feels more like the peak of Mount Gagazet than this, but...
Ronso, hold anger no longer! Ronso, youth fearless, go to battle with Guado!
And if I ask you not to go?
Mountain tell Ronso to go.
What if you can't go?
Summoner not hold Ronso anger with puny arms.
But if I do, you will stop this talk of vengeance.
Very well, but Garrick never fall!
What if I shoot you in the fucking face?
Somebody's a few spheres short of a garment grid.
Typical Ronso.
Good point, but I was talking about Uni.
I Summoner Yuna, no true Ronso anger!
Like, her pulling a gun on people, it's because that's like her base class is gunner, right? Like, that's the costume that they show. But it's never not funny to me when she does it in a cutscene. Because I have to, like, map that onto any other story where someone just tries to solve a problem by pointing a gun at someone, right? Like, if it was basically any other weapon, if it was like a sword or something, you know, that's pretty standard JRPG stuff. Mountain says we should fight the Guado. I'm gonna try to use diplomacy. No, but what if I shoot you in the fucking head? Oh god, these things kill your MP. Rude. MP blowout. It's deeply rude. That's gonna be bad. Oh, she's out of MP too. I guess I can spam Prey. Mighty Guard. I thought I talked to everyone in Chapter 2. Cool. Guide to...
Farewell, High Summoner Yuna.
Oh, cool. We got some dialogue for the game over there. That's neat. I'll just pull up a guide over here. It's cool. Appreciate your help, though. Final Fantasy 10-2 Dress Sphere Guide. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. I could just try to rush the ending. I've already missed a bunch of content. I think there's a lot I can do about running out of the MP. Just hope that I do a bunch of damage to them right away.
Ronso, hold anger no longer! Ronso, youth fearless, go to battle with Guado!
And if I ask you not...
Mountain tell Ron...
What if you...
Summoner not.
But if I do?
Very well.
Somebody...
Typical.
Good point.
I summon.
Guns not being threatening like they are in real life. It's canon for the setting. Although they sometimes are when that matters to the story. Only thing that says choose second option while talking to Kamari. Tricky dodge. Magic exists. HP is real. I'm lucky around that time. And she died before she could switch jobs. That's fine. You keep casting Mighty Yard, buddy. I want to get XP up and whatever the next passive ability is after XP up. But he wasn't expecting me to throw like
Enough
50
vengeance,
fuzzy
Derek.
dice at his face.
Ronso, keep word. Yuna defeat Garrick in battle. Garrick honor Yuna's wish, not go to battle.
Thank you.
Garrick not need thanks. Garrick underestimate Yuna. Garrick now understand he is weak in battle. Garrick wait. Destroy Guado after he become better warrior.
Doesn't seem like you got the point, but okay. Something about intent. Wishbringer. The guide I'm reading says Berserker is Macalania Chapter 5. Stress call from the Macalania Travel Agency.
The agency!
Fiends? Here?
Must be from Makalania Temple. The fact that it's underwater doesn't seem to matter.
Thanks, Pain.
We can worry about why later!
Uni! We have to help them.
We're not
And
going to
our
worry
fee.
about why ever, let's be
I'll pay you
honest.
myself, how's that?
Withstand 6 consecutive battles. Okay. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of fuzzy dice at them if that's okay. I think it's the most, like, damage density per MP, even if I roll really badly. Especially if I roll average, though. Among my current options, I'm sure if I grinded out another job, I could top it, but... maybe it doesn't scale pretty well later in the game or something. The main downside is that, like, the cast animation for it is really long. The cast bar is quite long too, it looks like. You gotta get them hooked up with an accessory that has them start the combat with, like, Pura or something. An Osmos. So is it just Snake Eyes that's special where it does extra damage? Wait. There's doubles in general that do extra. I think there's like a ×2 whenever you get 2 of the same number, I think. Okay. I'm sure heal spell goes off at the end. That's nice. Pretty good. Level 6. Double 6s seem like the most damage possible. Ow, ow, ow. more than Snake Eyes. Hey. The gaps in like health totals for these monsters is really interesting too. Like these guys are no big deal. They practically die in a single cast of 2 dice. Not even practically, they actually die in a single cast of 2 dice. Also, it looks like this ignores defense, which is nice. It is like way cheaper than other defense ignoring options on like the gunner class. I wonder what the base damage scales with, if it's just like character level or what. It's amusing how many Final Fantasy X-2 like chapter contents boil down to repeat the same battle 5 or 6 times or more, right? Like the little demon in the Kilika Temple, the 2 bosses you had to fight repeatedly in the Vegnagun chamber in Bevel.
Think that's the last of them?
How are the people inside?
Let's go look.
No. Cool. Ride of the Sword Garment Grid.
Frid Fiked. Tredreka Kriba. Tab Vedre Dramiga. Fiend. Machina.
Don't talk. Save your strength.
De Gadrek. Efuite de Dramiga.
Oh, I wonder why my guide says chapter 5. Maybe it's another opportunity to get it or something. Berserker. Ripple. Nullify shell, protect, reflect. Poison, counterattack. Neat. So we haven't seen Berserker as a class since like FF5, so it's kind of cool. How are we doing on double XP here? Probably not great. We're getting there. So everyone is lucky. We're getting there on some matters. 4 dice is probably smarter in the long run, but switch to that. I want to see what's behind double XP. Alright, there's something in the Calm Lands. Heading that way. This is new Garment Grid. Oh, swordplay. Neat. Do I still need to do the PR minigame, or is that just for the mascot Garment Grid? Which one we're doing? Does not seem worth it. Cool. I will stop doing it then.
Fiends, from deep in the cave!
There are still some people trapped inside.
There's nothing we can do to help them.
What were y'all doing inside the cave anyway?
To be honest, I'd had enough. I wanted to blame them for turning a place like this into a tourist attraction.
Please, won't you help us rescue the people left behind? You are most kind.
It's not very much to tour in the Cavern of the Stolen Faith.
Open for business.
Oh god. So what are they getting for pay? Does the old lady have airship gas? Like... People come here to get stabbed in the face by tonberries? Is that like the tourist attraction element? What? All right. Does this matter? I'm gonna write it down. Is this supposed to be like a logic puzzle? This feels like walkthrough bait. Watch me not be allowed to do multiple trips, right? Because I'll just do that to make my life easier. I guess, okay, so the walkthrough bait is to do this, the minimum number of back and forth trips. I'm surprised this game gives you a charm bangle so early, too. I'm trying to think what the earliest, like, Moogle charm is in Final Fantasy. You can rush the Moogle charm pretty early in the World of Ruin, if you know what you're doing in FF6. I guess you can, I think you can craft no encounters in Xanarkand. It's probably the earliest in base FF10. Maybe you have a chance to get it as a drop before that. Thanks. Yeah, I feel like this is a game that you, with the way they constructed everything, you do not want to give the player a charm bangle early in the playthrough, especially along the critical path, right? That wasn't even an optional enemy that gave it. I think it was one of the mandatory bosses in the Vegnagun cave. I mean, maybe it was a rare drop, but I think I got several copies of it. Because I think it like underscores what you're actually doing here in the Cavern of the Stolen Faith, right? Does this guy just run laps or something, or do I have to like catch him while he's running? Did he just disappear? There he is. I am like the high summoner. Wait, what? She'll stay in groups of up to 4 people. Once she's in a group, she doesn't care what happens. Okay, so she won't join you if you have more than 4. But once she joins, she no longer complains. I think is what their point was. I don't think I have much to say about it. It's baffling. This is a baffling game. I think it definitely counts. Is it guaranteed from Logos? 'Cause I think I got like 4 or 5 of them. Got a Besaid key. So lots of opportunities to get a thing that turns off encounters in a game that desperately needs encounters to like inflate stuff like this, right? Very, very interesting. You go down a list of baffling games, you've got a handful that like never really felt like they were investigated because they don't become baffling until later in the game, like Metal Gear Solid 5. Dude, the eccentricities, they seem like they only make sense if you're using a walkthrough. Otherwise, you would just make a couple extra trips, right? That's because like the time, if you weren't using a walkthrough, the time to find out each of their eccentricities would take you significantly longer to talk to all of them before you're recruiting any of them instead of just like leaving. I'm saying for a blind player experience, this doesn't make any sense. This is the most bizarre minigame. Because they all have these wildly specific requirements that only make sense if you know what to do already. Which, maybe that's what it is, that it's geared for New Game Plus? Well, shit, I haven't saved in a minute.
Please tell me, why is this happening?
I don't know. Oh, hopefully I don't die.
It's been a while.
Because that would suck. Can eat my MP. Can even attack the dog separately, it looks like. The MP drain is going to be a problem. Yeah, if you had to do it in one trip, that's what I assumed when I first got here. Yeah, hopefully it's not like, oh, you didn't save enough people before you talked to Yojimbo, so now you're fucked, right? Because that's what I think is going to happen. You missed out on saving the other ones. I thought I set someone to switch to White Mage. Maybe one of the attacks interrupted it? Yeah, I think so. Is it this one? So you like only protected from it if you have anti-death? Jesus Christ. It's a Heartless Angel attack, but worse. It affects your MP too. Oh, Jesus. Yup. She has no MP. Now's the time to use the Mega Phoenix, so they're probably not going to survive very long after I pick them up here. I don't think I have any Mega Elixirs. Just try to top everybody off and then make some new decisions, I guess. At least they, like, had the foresight to change that attack so it doesn't instantly kill you, right? Because, like, based on the way this game has been going up to this point, I could totally see them doing that in such a way that it does just instantly kill you. Try using the special dress sphere in a second. I think that's going to have to be the answer. Uh-oh. Probably need to, like, preload a Mega Potion there. Some of them are poisoned, right? So only Yuna will survive again. Oh, she still only has one hit point. Incredible. Well, don't hit pain, please. I'm guessing none of these work, but I'll give them a try, I suppose. I have MP recovery ability, which is nice. Nope. Rockwing. I don't think petrification is gonna work. Wisenin. That's not gonna work. I didn't see a stamina cost MP to use. I don't know if it does. Well, shit. So much for the cast that was in progress there, too. I don't think I can do anything about that, though, is the problem. Oh, Yuna died immediately that time. Incredible. Now it's game over because Riku's gonna die as soon as I switch. Big dog. Jesus Christ. What a... Am I allowed to leave the cave partway through this, or do I have to rescue everyone first? It's on Ravenon's list, but we've already missed a bunch of dress spheres, so I'm just gonna skip it. It's not worth it for that boss. It's also a boss that's walkthrough bait, because you have to know to have everyone be immune to poison before you go in, otherwise his special ability will kill them for sure every time. Just want me to talk to Waka? The Dark Aeons aren't the end game. This is like Chapter 3. They're just in the game starting in Chapter 2. Seems pretty good.
They're coming from inside the temple. But it's all right. Waka and the others fought them off. Luckily, no one was hurt.
Guess your friendly neighborhood gullwings won't be needed.
Any fiends they missed may still be wandering around. Waka and the rest split up to track them down. Give them a hand.
The gullwings are on the job. We'll even give you our special bargain price.
That's nice.
Sorry, Lulu.
That's okay. It's all right. Now go. Take a look around. People in the village will feel better knowing you're here, Yuna.
What you up to?
Installing a comm sphere. You never know when you might need a comm sphere.
A new invention of yours?
Shinra, did you fall and get a poo-poo?
Is he just wiping his mask?
Here's the perfect guinea pig.
Oh, I can see Yuna.
Huh? The comm sphere transmits an image back to the airship.
Oh, neat.
Oh, more!
How asinine.
Uni! Uni! Something's up!
Brother's her cousin?
Who is that? His name's Becklum. They say he's from the Youth League headquarters.
What's there to decide, Waka? We can finish off the Fiends
Oh, this
right here and
area
now.
has a janky repeating sound effect in the background, too.
You have another suggestion?
The water crashing sound
We
just
have
restarts
to do
suddenly.
something. What if the Fiends keep coming? Or maybe you don't mind putting your family in danger.
Hey, all we gotta do is stop the Fiends, yeah?
Waka's inside, fighting Fiends. It would be so simple to burn this place down and take the Fiends with it. Praying to them never did anyone any good. You're the one who destroyed Sin. You should know.
Pretty much.
Going to help him? I won't wait much longer.
You want to see it burn that badly?
It's for the safety of the village.
I love that it's not just clear the Fiends from the temple, which is already, like, weak enough. It's, you gotta do it before this guy sets the building on fire. What the fuck? This game is a ROM hack. It's an official ROM hack.
Waka!
You okay?
It's an extremely high effort combat system.
There are too many. Let's get out while we can. The man was right. We have to use fire.
Whatever's controlling the Fiends must be down there. Take that bad boy out.
Is
And
it
we won't need
Valifor?
Fair enough.
Waka, stay here.
Why?
wouldn't want you to overdo it, Daddy.
Hey, wait up!
I'm glad we didn't skip this in the Final Fantasy franchise focus. Here they're going to give me a chance to see, oh, I'm coming up on an Aeon. Maybe I should adjust my equipment. On the one hand, like, I long for my old perception of Final Fantasy X-2 as, oh, I wish it wasn't set in Spira, but if it was just a random... If this was Final Fantasy XI, then it would have been great. Like, I wish I could feel that way again, because that was a nice feeling to have, but... This game is fun baffling in the way that Resident Evil 6 or Sonic 06 or
No,
Devil May Cry 2 or Metal Gear Solid 5 are baffling.
It's not safe.
I still haven't, like, sat down and be like, hey, what's up? Why are all the Aeons at the temples? That's weird. I thought the Aeons were gone. I thought that was, like, the entire point of the end of Final Fantasy X. Again, it's, well, we needed to use the models, right? They're cool models with cool attack animations. It's a thing to do in the temples. Because it makes you lose MP instead of it having a delay effect. Maybe it was, maybe it's because the game is so combat heavy, right? That, like, because these minigames are so shallow, there's no way you would remember any of it. None of that's going to stick in your brain. It's going to be the fact that you did the battle system a bajillion times, so... You remember it really, really fondly, because that's all that's there, right? I should have known too from like 5 or 6 years ago when Andrea put this on her subblock and like bailed after seeing the first hour of it, where she was like, nope, I don't want to see any more of that, I'm good. Sure, it breaks hard, yeah. Also, it's unfair. Sometimes you just lose to RNG against Shinra.
I grew up here in Besaid. This is my home. I became a summoner here. This is where I first met you. I have to protect this place.
Yuna.
Like it was like edited in.
The job's done.
I see. Glad to see you're not hurt. Or are you? Aren't you going to be a father soon? What if something had happened to you? What then?
Quiet, meanie!
It's okay. What can I say? He's got a point.
Waka.
If we die trying to save one memory, we risk losing them all.
But what if it's a really important memory?
Yeah, memories are nice, but that's all they are. It's an outbed saying, yeah?
Well, yeah, but...
Yeah, it's cool Waka's saying that after all this.
Yuna, you alright?
Yeah, just fine.
I'll be waiting.
Talk about a one-track mind.
Memories are just memories, yeah? Fiends ever come out of the temple again, I may really have to burn it.
I guess so. But call me before you do. We'll save fire for our last resort.
You got it.
What? I want to read a text summary of this game, like you know, no more than 2 or 3 sentences per chapter.
I don't get it.
Fortunately, I know everything.
So like that chapter summary is, there are fiends in the temple, someone wants to burn it, Yuna kills Valifor again, Waka says he might have to burn the temple one day, and Yuna says, maybe call me first.
So why were fiends coming out of the temples?
The fiends didn't come from the temples. They came from the chambers of the faith.
Not even particularly
exactly.
invested in it, just like, if you gotta, you gotta, but let's make that plan B.
I'm just a kid.
The holes in the chambers of the faith. Were they there before?
No, there used to be faith there.
So the holes must be new, right?
There was one in Bavel too. A great hole.
But that one was made by Vecnagon, wasn't it?
That's true, but they're connected somehow.
The holes are connected?
You think?
Yes, but it's more than just that. Somehow I think there are deeper connections.
Oh, that is deep, Yuna.
Distress call from Jose Temple.
Jose, is it Gibble?
Looks like they got into some trouble trying to clear out the fiends.
Right, here's the order. Call wings, forget it. Let Gibble save himself.
What?
You.
Same, Neg.
Well, Yuna?
Well, we'll just
Shadow
have to
Hearts,
charge him a
yeah,
little
I know,
extra.
right?
Go
Shadow
Wings,
Hearts
let's
3.
go!
Specifically.
Can we give him a discount?
It actually makes me wonder if any of the same people are involved in both games. Shadow Hearts 3 works for me because it establishes from the beginning that there is no... causality doesn't matter in the universe of Shadow Hearts. Things just happen, right? And just revel in the stupidity of whatever thing that just happened, right? Like... It's like a fucked up MC Escher world, right? Yeah, the self-awareness. I mean, I think they knew. It's not a filler season of an anime, and it's not a ROM hack. It's someone who made a ROM hack based on their favorite filler season of an anime.
Drin Hella's boob!
Is Gipple gone too?
Uh-huh.
The leaders of all 3 groups. Missing?
I have a hunch something funny's going on.
Save the hunches for later.
At least this is the first time that things are happening in the game that appear to not just be completely episodic.
Translation? Not good.
Then that's our cue.
Hey, Shinra. Sure. Is the game gonna keep letting me getting away with just throwing dice at enemies? Probably. It's pretty effective. Is he pointing the knife towards his own face? I think he is. Let's just fight Dark Ixion, basically. In that case, I should probably throw on this thing. I don't know which one. Well, that's more signposting than they usually provide. What does a wristband do? Must have already had one. Yeah. It's just bronze. Okay. This makes sense. I hope Yuna threatens to shoot Ixion in the face. Leave my friends alone. Temporary immunity to damage, and that's new to this version of the game? Any garment grids that give me access to the gamble ability? Or I guess I can't carry over that passive. So just two of the pillars are fights. Or maybe they're all fights, who knows? You have softs, right? Rude. Well, shit. Makes me wonder sometimes if they, like, not only did they reuse the abilities from Final Fantasy X, but the stat tables are mostly unmodified, right? Because it was like we were seeing earlier where... Nice. There was that challenge in Makalania where you had to fight 6 consecutive battles, and almost all the enemies died in one hit, but, like, the Chimera enemy took, like, 10 hits to kill. And they came from different areas of the original game, I guess. I guess they spawned in Macalania Forest, but... And Oversoul, I guess, complicates that, because sometimes Oversoul is like, oh, now they have like 100 more hit points, and sometimes it's like, now they have 10 times as many hit points, and they have an ability that wipes the party instantly, right? Nice. Double XP. Beauty. Want to know what the replacement is for that. Or what's the next ability in the tree after that? Gillionaire. Yeah. It's 4 dice, so make it more likely for me to survive, so we'll take that. I'll finish double XP though. What? I don't know which one. There are 2 along the bottom. Is it literally just pushing all of them? Doom is sometime excluded from Ribbon. Okay. So in this one it's considered to be a death effect, presumably. I think there's only the one more pillar. Hey! Now, I wonder if it was always that pillar, or if it was... You have to fight 4 battles with random enemies. Ixion shouldn't... Well, I guess Ixion can still, like, manually attack me. Threaten to shoot the horse in the face, Yuna.
An Aeon? Merge with Al Bed Machina. Isn't that what they said?
Oh my god. Oh my god!
How
Although
can this
actually
be?
it was sort of obvious.
Is it merged with Al Bed Machina? Kind of just looks like Dark Ixion.
This can't be happening.
I think it tries to jump to Gillionaire automatically, unfortunately, so... If they learn double XP in this battle... Just have to remember to switch right after this, I think. Sparrow Spark count? Okay, I guess it's non-elemental. Fair. So does 4 dice still give you a bonus if you get 2 of a kind, or only if you get 4 of a kind? Hey, only I may do that, although that wasn't that big of a heal. Double twos is the worst. I guess 1-2 is the worst. Full heal. Oh, that doesn't count as electric damage. What? But Hellfire was fire damage. Okay, just don't question it. It's fine. Cast Thundara, please. Even though Hellfire ends with him throwing a rock at your face. Uh-oh. He used that pretty fast back to back. Well, GG. Okay. I guess I'll go do. I guess I'm going to answer my question about the random battles. So you probably want to grab a shell, I guess. Although I don't know what Thor's hammer is now, if it's not lightning damage. It's amazing. I guess that's probably consistent. One of the theories for what's going on is that they had a completely different person in charge of almost all of the content in the game, and very little or no overall direction on where the game should go, right? So, like, that makes sense if the person that did... They just told everybody, hey, you have to end with the Dark Aeon battle, right? So the guy that did the Ifrit battle coded Hellfire to be a fire attack, and the guy that did the Ixion battle didn't. I'm surprised Arrow Spark doesn't heal you, because that's actually consistent with Ifrit's Meteor Strike not counting as fire. Now, I don't know what's funnier, if the left one just works without having to fight any random battles, or if it's just you always have to do 5 of them regardless. Let's see. I think that's the one that's funnier, actually. Alright. Well, I lost out on some XP from those fights, but I don't need to go out and save if it's always going to do it that way. It's fine. Guess let me have one of them, Yuna, I guess, start as a White Mage to cast Shell or something.
Merge with Al Bed Machina. Isn't that what they said?
How can this be?
This can't be happening!
Let's try protect. Gel. Something reflect is gonna help me here. I think the rest of this is going to be helpful. I don't remember if Payne ever picked up Master Thief. I haven't been stealing this chapter. Flim Flam. No, she doesn't have it. Riku does, though, I'm pretty sure. Okay, time to get hit like a truck. We'll see. I'm curious to see if Shell reduces damage from this, right? Or Protect, or neither. Okay, Shell did, but it's not. It's Nega elemental damage now, apparently. Amusingly. Sprint shoes. Oh, cool. I wonder if that's like auto haste, because that would be super swell if so. Hit Riku. Or Yuna, that's fine. See if I can regen everybody here. Can't do party-wide for whatever reason. You get to use that thing a lot. Shell wear off? Maybe not. Maybe Recharge has the effect of giving it access to Thor's hammer on its next turn, secretly. No, I'm gonna get in trouble here. Yeah, I'm about to die from that shit. Yikes. At least it'll trigger after this attack goes off. A chance to get the Kuraga cast off. Well, oh, she survived. Holy shit. I'm honestly shocked. Thor's hammer is just neutral, I assume. Cool. Yay! Hey, Soul of Thamasa, that's a classic. I can remember to check that.
Oh, another hole. I wonder what's down there.
Y'all could just jump down them like the first
Go
one.
find out.
No way.
You did it earlier.
The hole we found was so deep. It was as though all the secrets in the world might be hidden in its depths. But something told me to stay away. These secrets are not for me to know.
Is that
Get
so?
back! Huh? What?
Oh, good. We're gonna find out. No, it's not the delivery. It's the line itself. Like.
It's so bright.
Can you hear me?
We got James Arnold Taylor back for this shit.
Ah, you can hear me.
I can't see you. Where are you?
Because I got everybody back, but Eddie Burris has significantly more lines at least. What does this have to do with falling in a hole in Jose Temple? Is this just a scene we wanted to do and we had to put it somewhere? Yuna doesn't want to look in a hole, and then a horse kicks her into a hole. And then the plot happens. Sir, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pat yourself on the back for that one. Graphics.
I finally found you.
Is that really you?
It is me. Shuyin. I've waited so long. Len.
But I'm not Len.
Len. We disappeared together, but when I awoke, I was alone. I looked for you for so long. While I wandered, I realized something. Spira hasn't really changed at all. Everyone's still fighting over nothing, still dying like they used to. 1,000 years have passed, and they can't leave the hatred behind. I'm through waiting. I'll fix it. This world continues to fail us, and what's worse, I failed to protect you. Vegnagun will make that all go away.
He's got really clean teeth, though.
And we'll fade again. Together. Help me do it. Len.
Don't touch me. Whose feelings are these? Let's... Mine?
Open your eyes!
Is that Clueless quote that describes this game? Final Fantasy II is a full-on Monet. Definition, please. It's like a painting, see? From far away it's okay, but up close it's a big ol' mess. Agsville.
The end is not far now.
What? Why do you sound like that? Did they all have horses kick them into holes too?
Give this to Pain. It was all I was able to find.
Yeah, give her this one too.
Huh?
Huh, indeed.
He's kidding. Just make sure Pain gets him, all right?
How do you know her?
The four of us go way back.
Don't go!
It's under control.
Take care of things topside.
I didn't know what had happened.
Yeah, me neither.
Everywhere I looked, I found only questions. But more than anything, I'm just angry.
Mood.
One thing after another, and I'm already confused to begin with. Hey! Where am I?
You know, we could have just gone to the far place. It's like the Counselor Jake Starstone thing in Divinity Original Sin, but like a million times worse. There, at least, there's an argument. It's like, okay, the first time you come into contact with a Starstone, like the plot happens, right? Even if it feels abrupt. But here, it's like, why would falling into a hole? You fell into another hole, and there was a giant gun factory. I guess maybe each hole has a different thing. Like, there's a chocolate factory underneath one of them. One of them is just Final Fantasy XII. They just never dropped down into that one. One of them is the plot of Final Fantasy X-2, and then happens to be the one that a horse kicks her into. Like, I guess maybe the implication is that Gipple and the others all jumped into the other hole simultaneously.
Come in, Yuna. Yuna!
Did she get teleported here? Did she, like, land face first on this?
Yuna, reporting in.
Yuna!
Mission complete. You did it. That screen should just say, what? This game is just Hank Hill going bah forever. I think it's that one is all lowercase what with a period at the end. It's the end of chapter 3. Yeah. Or you could capitalize the initial W. That's also okay. What?
Freddy, na meg. Trickur, verret me kutui.
He's been blubbering about how he couldn't go on living if something were to happen to you.
We hadn't heard anything in so long. We tried tossing a comm sphere into the hole, but it didn't help one bit.
Hey, it's still in beta.
Why is she back?
So what happened?
Well,
I would love to hear her
Len,
description of what.
Yeah, the girl from the songstress dress sphere.
that's Len?
Sure, she wore that dress 1,000 years ago.
Why?
See, okay, like, I like this idea that the dress spheres are connected to specific individuals from the old world, but it's apparently only the songstress dress sphere. And it also apparently, if LeBlanc uses it, can turn you into... it's fine.
Why didn't you tell us?
No one asked. Besides, all I knew was her name. What's to tell?
What Shinra said surprised me, but only a little. So there really was a connection.
Okay. So the reason Shuyin keeps calling Yuna Len is...
Because of that dress sphere?
I can't really say for sure.
Forget Len! Shuyin's the one who's wanting to vaporize Spira!
Yeah, but what can we do? Nuge and Gipple are already planning something. Let them deal with it for now.
I just didn't know. So was I like, maybe I was on drugs when I played this? But no, I think I was just... See, 2003, so I was like... 16? I certainly wasn't doing any... I've never done drugs. What am I talking about? In-game, we just met Shuyin. We just learned that he doesn't identify as Titus. And that Len was his girlfriend, I guess. That's about it, though. I just don't know how I came out of this game thinking, wow, that was a complete fucking shit show. Like, maybe I had fun 100%ing it or something and following the walkthrough and not thinking about it too much. I guess, okay, so maybe it's that I've seen Final Fantasy go off the rails since this game.
You met Shuyin, right?
I've seen Final Fantasy VII Remake, right? There's like a base level of skepticism I'm bringing into it. Wait, I never did drugs. They haven't met him multiple times already. Exactly. It was also confusing. They have one other sphere of a guy that looks like Titus that they're now correctly identifying as Shuyin, but there hasn't been that connective tissue to be like, oh, that guy we thought was Titus must have been this guy Shuyin the whole time.
They say anything?
No.
I see. They're old friends. The three of them were candidates for the Crimson Squad, and I was the recorder assigned to their team. Yevon created the squad and started training members 2 years ago. It was supposed to be an elite fighting force. The best were to be assigned leadership of Crusader chapters across Spira, but the squad was destroyed before that happened. Most of the candidates died. An accident. The four of us were separated then. Things happened. I don't get it. I was there. I saw everything. But still, I don't know why it happened that way, even now.
Let's not worry about why it happened.
So
Let's just
I went
accept
to
that
look
it happened.
for some answers. You became a sphere hunter.
I always did want to fly on this thing anyway.
What you talking about? Or is it another one of those secrets? That's all right. I didn't want to know anyway.
Too bad. And I was just about to tell you.
Really?
Dude, when you're looking for it,
Weep, Himo.
the game, like, frequently, very frequently, does that thing where it's like, we shouldn't ask why. There's been like 6 or 7 instances in
We
this
used to laugh
episode
like this
alone.
once, the 4 of us. I've been chasing my past for so long. Sometimes getting it back is all I can think about. Other times,
I love the music
I just
behind
wanna
this
forget.
scene.
What about you? Shuyin isn't who you thought, is he?
No.
Maybe we should both let go of our past and focus more on what's to come.
You're not leaving the Gull Wings?
Always a possibility.
So many things seem intertwined, but nothing leads to you. Why be a sphere hunter if what I'm hunting for can never be found?
I hope that we have like robust game design classes in academia at some point. Like, this is not very robust at this point. There's a couple schools that do it, like DigiPen. But just assign somebody to do a fucking autopsy at Final Fantasy X too,
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
without actually being able to like contact any of the creators or get any first-hand accounts. Just try to figure out, based on lessons about the industry, how this happened. It's incredible.
You're not leaving us, are you?
I may not look it, but I am having a good time.
Right! Right?
What about Yuna? Think she'll quit?
I can imagine the review landscape in 2003 that didn't.
you got we, Yenret.
What?
Yuna!
I hate to interrupt, but Spear is falling apart with its leaders missing. Check the comm spheres and see.
Is it like, was there no one to say no to anything? Is that there's no director? Yeah, we're about at time here.
Want to check the comm spheres?
Just go there.
Hey, Yuna, how you been, huh?
Well, not too bad. How are things in Besaid, Waka?
It's okay. It's been pretty quiet, yeah? No more fiends in the temple.
Really?
That's
was just
what
on the
Becklem
ground.
says, and he patrols the place every day.
He's a dedicated man.
Yeah, but he's gonna be leaving the island pretty soon. Youth League's having some trouble or something, so they called him back to headquarters. On top of that, word around here is the new Yevon Praetor's gone missing. Not sure what it all means, but things don't look good, yeah?
Yeah, it's a bit crazy all over.
Listen, I don't know about the rest of Spira, but Besaid's in good shape. I got this place covered. It's that, or Lou will let me have it. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, Waka.
Okay. Bye? Do I need to review all the comm spheres? Really? They were just running out of content ideas for each of these areas. Wait, so how did it go about clipping into that fat guy?
Well, that's Killicaport for you. From the moment Nuge disappeared, everyone's been running around in circles.
I could just go to these places. They've established that it's trivial.
They've already started looking for a new leader. In fact, they even asked
This doesn't make it different.
Figured a former summoner would make a perfect
This doesn't make it new content.
Why don't you?
Too busy looking after myself, dear. Of course, I'll do what I can to keep things from getting too far out of hand, but until Nuge gets back, things are not going to be the same.
Yeah, I definitely got the sense that Nuge was doing a lot to keep things together. Nuge and Barreleye, the dudes that have, and Gipple, the dudes that have only shown up in story-relevant cutscenes to do things directly related to being kicked into a hole by a horse.
Lady Yuna!
More fiends?
Actually, we've received some unconfirmed reports of trouble brewing in Bavel. It seems a unit of New Yevon's troops have been gearing up for a raid. With Nuge gone, they're hoping to strike quickly and catch us off guard.
Do you guys have a friendly rivalry, or are you at open war?
We're planning to launch a preemptive strike before they can attack. As soon as our preparations are complete, we move on Bavel.
But you're not even sure they're planning an attack, are you?
In war, victory favors the bold. I must be off. Farewell!
I feel like years are coming off the end of my life playing this game again. Like, I'm gonna be on my deathbed trying to say goodbye to Andrea. I just won't be able to muster the strength. I'll probably go save and wrap after this one. Y'all are just fine with me having this here?
What are you doing?
Well, for one, I'm running reconnaissance on New Yevon. The Praetor's gone. Fiends are on the loose.
This is the most conspicuous possible place to put a comm sphere.
Security is lax, so even Youth League members like me can walk around in the open. You there, what are you doing? Took them long enough. So long.
I thought they were... Okay, future Marstead, you gotta do the Calmlands, Mount Gagazet, and Xanarkand Comsphere cutscenes. And other things after that? I don't know. I'm bamboozled is a good word to describe how this game is making me feel. Let me get everyone set up on something else here. Riku almost has double XP. This is a video game. This is the Freddy Got Fingered of video games. It's a surrealist